Hi there and welcome to this promotional video on this awesome new putting aid that's going to transform your putting, the SG PUTTPRO. Okay, so before I talk about the PUTTPRO itself, let's take a quick look at the 3 most common faults with the putting stroke today. So you've just seen there how easy it is to miss from 6 foot when you have one of those 3 faults in your stroke. And to be honest, I would hazard a guess that that's probably about 95% of golfers out there. Getting one of these training aids, the SG PUTTPRO, will help transform your putting and put you in the top 5% of golfers. So let's take a look at how this is going to transform your putting. So let's take the product itself, and it's made up of 2 rails. So we've got the 2 rails either side and we've got markings on the rails. So the dot is there to show you where the ball starts and also impact. We've got 2 white lines either side which will help guide the stroke the same distance back and through, and we want it to be at the same speed back and through. It's very important we have consistency throughout the whole movement. The actual rails themselves are on a lovely arc, so when the putter goes back, we want it to go back nice and low, and as you strike we want it to go on the up, and as you can see here, this is what the arc does. And it also is positioned perfectly to strike the ball in the right position, not too low, not too high, dead on the equator, on the up. It's also adjustable, so we've got these markings here, these fixings here, sorry, that can adjust it to fit any size putter. So you tighten it up, it comes with a spanner, so you just tighten it up to fit your putter. And also, the front of it, as you can see, is high enough to fit the ball under. That means that you can use this with or without a ball. You can use this indoors or outside. Right, so let's take a look at how this awesome training aid can eradicate those 3 errors we highlighted earlier in most people's putting strokes. Okay, so let's look at the first one, which is poor path. Now on this training aid here, your putter can only be guided straight back and straight through. Okay, so as you can see, we've got these higher rails here that'll keep it on track. And because it's straight, it doesn't allow you to maneuver off the line. So practice on this will give you a very, very solid path when you putt. Okay, so let's take a look at club face opening and closing. So as we've already mentioned, we've got the rails here, but we've got these 2 high sides. So when you fit this, your putter will fit in and it won't allow the putter to twist. It's going to keep that putter face perfectly square the whole time it goes back and through. And what you're actually looking to do is when you go back, we want to de-loft the putter, keeping the face square, we don't want to open it. Then when you go through, we're going to add loft, so it'll be de-loft, add loft, rather than twisting, open and closing, because that's a very common reason why you golfers miss so many putts. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3rd fault now, which is poor strike. And when we talk about poor strike, that can be with you hitting it not with the middle, so with the toe or the heel. You can be hitting the ball too low or too high, and you can also be on the wrong angle of attack. So with the dots here positioned perfectly on the SG PUTTPRO, This will make sure, obviously as long as you put it in the middle, don't put it near one of the sides, this will make sure you strike it in the centre of your putter every time. The dots are positioned perfectly on the rail so that it strikes the ball in the middle, which is important. If it's too low, the ball can jump. If it's too high, we can top it in to the green, and also on the perfect angle going up to give you that top spin. And as I mentioned, what it also does is allows the ball to come under here at the top, so you can see the end over end roll time after time. That's going to transform your putting. So if you're looking to transform your putting, then you need to act quickly and get hold of your very own SG Putt Pro, as this is really going to help you transform it ready for when you're able to get out and play in the new season, as this can be used at home just as easy as it can do when you're out on the course. Good luck.